Random things I forgot that were normal in New Orleans until I moved back full time. I have a list. Warming fish in the microwave is not diabolical here. You can warm up your fish and your crab, your crawfish in the microwave in the office lounge, and nobody is gonna look at you like you're crazy. I've prayed at work. I've prayed. I got invited to a king cake tasting at a prominent hotel. I took 2 friends to a restaurant last week, and there was a decanter with alcohol in the bathroom with beautiful shot glasses with a stem on them right outside of the door so that you could bring in a little cup from outside and have a little swig in the bathroom. I started a new job, and they told me at one point that I would be invited to a crawfish boil. I told my mom the story about how I was going to be invited to a big crawfish boil, and instead of my mom being excited, she said, "Can you bring a +1?" I'm convinced that New Orleans people know that you don't live in New Orleans full time if you use your blinkers. People here will tell you that you are doing things incorrectly. People will tell you that you're wrong, that you're in the wrong spot, that you're not supposed to be there. People will loudly correct you. It does not matter what their race or demographic is. It will be an old man, it could be a young person. People will tell you that you're doing it wrong. There was a discussion about which clients are we sending some king cakes to. King cakes are a big deal. It's also Mardi Gras season right now, so that checks out, okay? On my second day of work, somebody brought in some stuffed melitone, and then they sent out an email about it, and people were like, "Yeah, I'll get some of the melitone." Food exchanges are real. Every week, we have Tupperware in the refrigerator from other people that is not from my family, and my mother is frequently giving food to other people. As an act of kindness, my mom bought me some boudin. That was her gift to me one day. She was like, "I got you some boudin." And I was like, "Thank you." On that same note, when one of my friends went to Lafayette and she came back, she also was like, "Jess, do you want some boudin from The Best?" Some like famous place out in Lafayette, The Best. And it was the best boudin that I've ever had from that place called The Best. Highly recommend if you live in Lafayette. But many people in New Orleans do think that when you go to the West Bank, that they do think that it is west. It indeed is not west. Technically, it is on the west bank of the river, but it is not in the cardinal direction west. One of my coworkers told me that I was pretty, and he had to tip his hat. He literally was like, "Ah!" That's never happened to me before. One day I went to the gym. It poured